שבלב, הוא שבלב.
As a part of our annual dinner, we are so incredibly privileged to be honoring 7 amazing faculty members for their long-time dedication to the school. 6 of them have served the children of the Katz Hillel Day School for 13 years. They are Naomi, Jill Kamenetsky, Sarah Mizrahi, Rabbi Dr. Mordechai Smolarsik, Sari Vine, and Sippy Wolf. In addition, Hana Marin has served the school for 26 years.
Mara Naomi, Kushma Kain He. Mara Naomi is epitomized by her name, which is derived from the word na'im, pleasant. Pleasantness is what Mara Naomi brings to her students in every capacity that she works in. She constantly aims to make the teaching and learning experience a pleasant one, as she inculcates the love of learning in all of the students with whom she works with. She began her KHDS career as the assistant in kindergarten, and Mara Naomi is now a member of the support team in Edgar and in the first grade classroom. Her passion for Safa Ivrit, the Hebrew language, is known among her colleagues and students. She believes in instilling confidence in each of her students so that they can succeed. She demonstrates this by showing the students that she believes in them, and they in turn trust her enough to be willing to take a risk and try harder. Her patience is greatly respected, as she will review and teach a lesson as many times as necessary for the students to master. Mara Naomi is open to new ideas and new techniques in order to enrich her skills and to implement them in her teaching. She also gets to enjoy seeing her grandchildren at KHDS each and every day. Mara Naomi takes pleasure in the achievements of her students, and this, I am sure, gives her happiness, fulfillment, and joy. Mazal Tov.
Hi everybody, good evening. I'm here to talk about Naomi, and as you know, Naomi and me was working like for many years together in kindergarten, and we raised some of your kids that now in the middle school. In a way, me and Naomi were like a husband and a wife, but the marriage went very well. As we worked together, me and Naomi, I saw that Naomi was very dedicated to the kids. She used to know when the kids doesn't feel comfortable. She used to go, sit next to them, comfort them, help them. She was very caring about each one of them.
Hi Tata, I'm very happy for you that you're in Katz Hillel School as a teacher for 13 years already. I love you so much, and I wish you have a lot more fun times in Katz Hillel School. You're the best grandma ever. I'm really happy to work here. So almost every day at carpool, I'm going to say hi to you and love you forever.
Katz Hillel Day School is great because of the many talented, dedicated professionals who give so much of themselves to ensure our children get the best possible Jewish education. But if there is one person who is involved in virtually every aspect of the school and who plays one of the most critical, indispensable roles in its day-to-day functioning, it is Mrs. Jill Kamenetsky. Her title may be assistant to the head of school, but she is so much more than that. If we honestly wrote her job description, it would be bigger than a full-length novel. Schedules, DDC, report cards, website, calendar, meetings, facilities, middle school, technology, copiers, office management, school trips, PR, the board, Camp Ruach, and all that she does before lunch. Jill is so incredibly capable and always gets the job done. But students, teachers, and parents all love to come to Jill not only because she does a great job. They know she treats everyone with the utmost respect and gives them the biggest smile. You never see her upset or flustered. I can't even count how many times a day children approach Jill with seemingly insignificant requests and at the most chaotic times, but Jill gives them her typical huge smile and treats them like they were her own. You will never hear a negative word about Jill or from her, and she does not know how to complain. Her Yirat Shamayim and incredible character are evident in her day-to-day work and in all her interactions. The true secret to her success is that she does not see her job at KHDS as a job. It is a love, a passion, and a calling. KHDS runs through her veins. When I think back over these last 12 years and the countless aspects of this job that I have loved so much, one of the best parts has been working with Jill Kamenetsky.
Jill, you bring joy to every situation. No matter how frustrating, no matter how difficult, you just brighten the day with your smile. Everyone you greet, it's always with joy. And you make this place a better place because you're here. You make people happy. You make them work harder. You make them achieve their goals by just being a support to all of us.
I just want to tell you how much everybody appreciates you, and we love you.
So thank you so much for all that you do, and thank you for the millions and millions of things that you do that we do not even know about.
I can honestly say that it is an honor and a privilege to call you my friend, Jill. Mazel tov on this very well-deserved honor of being here for 13 years, and may it be many, many, many more years of you serving this amazing Katz Hillel Day School family. Thank you, Jill. Mazel tov.
What do you say about a person who exudes Hakarat Tov and Yirat Shamayim every moment of their life? If Sarah is not found in her classroom, you will find her on a bench around the campus reciting Tehillim. Everyone is familiar with how wonderful and dedicated Sarah is to her colleagues and children. But what they don't know is how thankful she is about her daily life. Every day, Sarah thanks me for her job at KHDS. Although is it a bit embarrassing for me, because in truth, we should be thanking her on a daily basis. It is the truest statement about who she is as a person. She is so positive it takes everything as a gift from Hashem.
Sarah has been my partner for the last 8 years. We've been working together. She is a very caring, loving teacher. She changed me a lot. Myself as a teacher, just working with her, seeing how much she cares about little things. I can think of the time that one of the kids dropped his lunch. He dropped his salad. He was really sad because he was excited to have a salad that day. And without thinking, she took out her own salad, she cut it up for him, and she gave it to him. He was so happy again. And to her, she wasn't doing anything special. That's just who she is. She's a giving person. She cares about all their needs, and she adds so much to my classroom. I really have a great relationship. I am so happy to have her as my partner for the last 8 years.
Hi, Mom. Mazel tov. Congratulations.
You're the best mom ever.
You're the best grandma ever. We love you so much. And thank you for everything you do. We love Katz Hillel Day School.
Sarah, thank you for being such a role model to me and all those around you. Mazel tov.
One of the loftiest things we wish for our children is that they grow up to be lifelong learners. And who better to inspire our children to commit themselves to this way of life than the ultimate lifelong learner, Rabbi Dr. Mordechai Smolarczyk. Rabbi Smo, as he is affectionately referred to by his students, simply never stops learning and growing, and all for the benefit of his beloved students and the Katz Hillel Day School. Aside from being a Rebbe, chair of our Toshba department, and recently getting his doctorate in psychology, Rabbi Smolarczyk has been involved with almost every aspect of our middle school over the years, including student activities, our CARE character development program, Zionism classes, computers, numerous trips, our new makerspace, guidance, many electives, the Names Not Numbers Holocaust program, and the list goes on. He is the first to take on a new idea or initiative. He isn't afraid of a challenge. He has received national notoriety for the development of an interactive Gemara curriculum using iPads that helps students learn Gemara while appreciating the relevance it has to their lives. The relationships Rabbi Smolarczyk forges with his students are legendary and last well beyond their middle school years. Kids love being around him and learning from him because his classes are fun and he makes Torah exciting and relevant. His mission in life is to inspire the next generation to lead a passionate life of Torah and mitzvot. And at that, he does an incredible job.
Mordechai, as someone who's been involved in evaluating teachers for almost half a century now, I guess the greatest compliment that I could pay you is that I wish that you could have taught my children. Now, you're much too young for that, but I got an even better bonus, and that is that you taught my grandchildren. And this is going to be one of the great blessings in their lives, that they were able to call you Rebbe. You were a colleague, someone that I learned greatly from over the years that we worked together. Most importantly, Mordechai, you are a dear and beloved friend.
My siblings and I often joke that when we were kids, we couldn't go anywhere without meeting other kids whose lives were touched in some way by either my mother or my father, either as students or through NCSY or any of the other countless organizations that they were involved in. It gives us so much joy to see our father being recognized for his 13 years of teaching at Hillel, and we know that the values and qualities that he brings to the classroom as an educator are the same that he showed us as his children, which are his love of learning, his ability to connect with anybody on their own level, and his just good sense of humor and sense of fun.
Mazel Tov, Rabbi Smolarczyk, on this honor of teaching at KHDS for 13 years. People often ask you, what's it like working for Mora Hadassah? And we all know that answer. You poor guy. You get it at school, and then you get it at home. But Mazal Tov.
Thank you, Rabbi Smolarczyk. Mazel Tov.
There are certain teachers who are often mentioned by our graduates as one of the best teachers they ever had. And Mrs. Sari Vine is one of those incredible teachers. Sari has been the pillar of our math department for the past 13 years and serves as our math department chair. Sari has the all too elusive ability to push students to work harder than they ever had before and still love it at the same time. She has always been a teacher on the cutting edge of math education. Sari stays on top of the current trends and is always eager to try something new and find a better way to teach a concept. She even traveled to Israel to learn a new method of inquiry-based instruction that has had a major impact upon her teaching. Students look forward to her classes. They know they will learn, and they know they will laugh. Somehow, Sari maintains the enthusiasm and excitement of a first-year teacher. Her classes are challenging and engaging. She cares deeply about each and every child and knows how to motivate them to achieve their personal best. Sari has earned the reputation in our school as a creative genius. She thinks outside the box and has been behind many new middle school ideas and initiatives. Sari is also a leader amongst her peers and is the first to help a colleague, as that colleague is really her friend. She has made donations to the school to improve our tech infrastructure and has made staff parties in her own home. We are so blessed to have had Sari Vine as part of our school family all these years, and we look forward to many more years working with her and learning from her.
One of my few fond memories of the old middle school building, which was really just a trailer. Actually, my only fond memory of the old middle school building was sharing a classroom with Sari Vine. We shared a room for many years, and that was the beginning of my special relationship with Sari. She's an incredible math teacher in our middle school. She believes in her students, and she helps them reach their potential in math. She's inspired so many students to actually like math. Her passion and her innovative ideas have added so much to our middle school in general.
My mom is the best. My mom is the best because she is not only a role model to my brother and I, but is also a role model to her students and everyone in the community. She's the best because she has determination to see everyone succeed, and she has dedication to the school, which she shows every single day. I love her, and I am so proud of her.
Sari, I am so happy to wish you a mazel tov on your award tonight of 13 years of dedication to Hillel. To another 13 years together.
Orly did a mitzvah. Now they all sing, Orly did a mitzvah, Orly did a mitzvah.
To know Sippy is to know someone who is passionate about spending time with children. When you watch her, she is consistently on the floor at eye level with her students. Her sensitivity to children knows no bounds, and it continues to amaze me how she is able to connect to each child in a way that is meaningful to them. I've had the privilege of meeting with Sippy on a regular basis in order to discuss her professional growth. Each meeting always gets sidetracked with one cute story about one of her children in class, which then leads to another, and then another, and then another. One might think that this child was her favorite, but after speaking to her and hearing each story, I came to realize that she has spoken about each child in her class, each with the same love, affection, and connection.
Mazel tov to my wonderful daughter, Sippy Wolf, for being honored at the Katz Hillel Day School Journal Dinner. Sippy, I want you to know how proud I am of you, of your accomplishments and achievements. But most importantly, I am so proud of you, who you've become in life. You are compassionate, kind, caring, and most dedicated.
I have worked with Mara Sippy for almost 2 years now in the EC2 room, and before that, for 5 years in Camp Ruach. She is my EC2 go person. She is loving and warm. She always greets the kids with a smile. She is my mitzvah note reader in the classroom. She can turn any mitzvah note that you parents send in into a gem. Sippy, you are my right hand, my left hand, my everything in the classroom. It couldn't function as well without you. Katz Hillel Day School is so lucky to have you in our school. Thank you for all of your 13 years of service here, and we hope we have many more years together. Mazel tov, Sippy. Mazel tov to all the honorees.
I want to take a moment and thank you, Sippy, for all that you do for our children. Mazal tov on this well-deserved honor.
Sippy, may Hashem continue to bless you, watch over you with good health, strength, and mazel. I love you.
We love
Mara Hana's name says it all. She is a woman of chen, grace, as she comes to school each day with a smile on her face. Her love for the children is legendary, and it is recognized that she already begins to cultivate a relationship with them from the day they come to KHDS's early childhood program. Mara Hana has been a valuable asset in Kita Aleph. Her motherly approach towards every one of her students has created an atmosphere where students are so comfortable in her presence. She instills in the students the confidence to read and to write, and this in turn leads the students to see success. Her creativity lends itself in the classroom, along with her passion for helping create beautiful work, displays, and programs, along with her colleague, Mara Shira. Even when students graduate KHDS, they have fond memories of the time spent in first grade and are still excited to come and see Mara Hana. Mara Hana also entrusted her own 3 children to KHDS. We are truly fortunate to have such a good team player for the past 26 years, a conscientious and devoted teacher in Hana. May Hashem give you strength and energy to continue to inspire many, many more students.
Anyone that knows Hana knows that she has a deep love and care for every child that comes into the classroom. From the time that they're young in the hallway, dropping off their siblings, Hana is saying hello to them and pinching their cheeks and giving them hugs. So by the time they come into our classroom, they love her, they care for her, and she has a relationship with them that can foster beautiful learning in Ivrit.
Haina, Mazal Tov on 26 years at Hillel Day School. I want to start off as a former student to thank you for what you did in helping to build this school. Now as your son, I want to thank you for simply being the best. There's nothing I can say that's going to match up for 30 years of caring about me, being my best friend. You've taught me how to be a person, you taught me how to be a Jew, you taught me how to love Israel, you taught me how to be good to other people. You taught me everything, and you're simply the best. I love you, I miss you. Mazal Tov again tonight. You earned this, and I love you.
Mazal Tov on this wonderful honor. You deserve it.
We love you!